Hello and welcome to my video. This is a video of some wicks that have to be combined into 6. And so what I'm showing you is me measuring them, and this is how they will look. So this is a couple that I did, and to show you how much shorter in length it got.
You put back in, it's gonna grow back into that real head.
Yes. Yes.
That is so neat. How much you charging for that shit?
500. This is 2 wicks that I'm going to be combining. Notice that this space is tight and at the top is thick. When I combine it, it will be a weak spot. Right here, I show you an obvious weak spot. As you can see, it's really hanging. And this is where I have reattached it. Looking at the spots here, I can tell this will be a weak spot in my wick when I combine it. Here I start with the puffiness first by pulling in the hairs in. This will start the foundation of my wick. As I laid it out, I noticed some stiffness in the wick, and this make creases. As you can see, it's real flat. That's how stiff it is. If you're able to set some on top of it, that means that it's stiff. It should have a natural bend to it when you're bending it. To fix this, I cut slits in it and I start to open it up, making it puffy again. After doing this, I will then combine them. What I'm using is a toothbrush. This brushes off the excess lint. When opening up locks and wigs, there'll be lint inside of it, so I try to remove as much lint as I can. It is really impossible to remove all the lint, but it is possible to remove the lint. Also take note that when removing the lint, you will be taking hair from it. Here I have some lines that I need to make disappear. So I start to pull the hairs out and try to blend in that line. Now that I'm starting at the bottom, I will start to open up both wicks. So I will be extracting the lint from this. Also notice how easily the bottom half move. This is from damage from bleaching. So some of it will be loose. What I'm gonna do is tighten it up and then I'll combine it. We'll make it into one. Also, I want to say from the hair being loose and by me tightening it, this will take a few inches off the original length.
Hi. Thanks. Everybody like it? Yeah. So what do you use? Sure. Okay. So, I don't know what I thought she was doing. I should have been getting ready. I'm gonna try to finish up this last one. Thanks. Okay. What do you like? Yeah, like, no, enough light. Can you see this camera? Yeah, it's light. Well, that's not what I catch it here. I'm gonna do.
So as I do the ends, notice that you can see his dreadlock lines. So what I'm gonna do is comb these out and then I'm gonna combine these. I'm gonna tuck in the bottoms and then I will combine that. As you see here, I am getting rid of the lines. Being that it was thin, it's very floppy and it's not solid. So what I'm gonna do is extract some hair and some lint, and I'm gonna bleach it and put it to the hair at the bottom. Being that the top was so thick, I thought this was the perfect spot to get some hair from. So what I'm doing is extracting the lint from it, and notice that I am pulling it. So I'm pulling it to get the hair. This way I can add the hair to the bottom of the wig. Doing this instead of throwing the hair away, it helps me to use less hair when I'm adding hair to it, which adds on more weight. And we want to make these as lightweight as possible. You can also see the sweat that is also built up inside. So this is the reason why I also wash them again in this process. Because of the dirt and dust, it can still get on the lock as I'm trying to work on it. So I just remove it at the end. So that is why I wash them again. Please make sure you check out my video on detoxing the wicks and locks. Remember the linted hair I got? I bleached it. Okay, I was gonna color the bleached hair, but then I changed my mind. I didn't want to change the look. And what I'm gonna do is mix it with some natural color hair. I cut these pieces so it can make it easier for me to mimic the color that is already on there. These locks were distressed, meaning they were bleached before, and after I combined them, it came up with this kind of rustic pattern, and this is how I mimicked it. Alright, so this wraps up the formation. So each of the wigs have been formed. So now I will have to go over them and add length to them. I also have to open up the top and release more linted hair so I can bleach it and add it to the remaining length of the wigs.